Awesome. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all well and safe and happy and everything. Welcome to this week's quiz. So we'll be starting as usual about 8:05. So take this time to go grab yourself a drink, make sure you're nice and comfortable, get in contact with the people you're going to be doing the quiz with if you're going to be in a team, and take a look at the picture round. So the link to the picture round, as usual, is in the video description. It's also over on the Facebook page if you want to go take a look at that. It's a Google Doc, as always. The theme this week is Disney villains. So just name the film that each of the villains comes from. So for a lot of you, it should be quite easy, but some of them might be a little bit trickier. And yes, we'll just say we're starting about 8:05, so in about 7 minutes. And as usual, you're going to have to listen to that spiel about 5 or 6 times because that's what always happens. But I hope you guys are all happy and well. Feel free to say hello because obviously I can't see who's here unless you say hello. So if you would like to say hello, you're more than welcome to. I'll try and respond to everything. I apologise if I miss anything. Yes, as I say, we'll start in about 6 or 7 minutes. So. Nice, Nikki. Hello. Thank you for joining today, Nikki. I'm excited that you're here. And yes, it's Disney. So certainly I know you and Leo and Matt and everyone should find that one pretty simple. It's pretty warm in here. I'm going to go open a window. I'll be back momentarily. There we go. Yeah, good plan, Nikki. As I said, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad everyone else is here as well. So to everyone who has just joined, hello and welcome to this week's quiz. So we're making a start in about 5 minutes just to give a bit of time for people to join. But in the meantime, feel free to use this time to go get yourself comfortable, get yourself on a call with teammates if you're doing it as a team, and to check out the picture round. So the link to the picture round is in the video description, or if you're on the Facebook page, then you can find it there as well. This week it's Disney villains, so name the film that the villain comes from. So yes, as I say, we'll be making a start in about 5 minutes. Hi, Andrew. Oh, no. Hopefully, when people join you, you will be fine. Touch wood. I'm touching wood for you. Also, hi, Mum. I hope you're okay. I hope everyone's okay. And yes, we'll be starting in about 4 or 5 minutes. Oh, hi, Coralie. Yeah. Hi, everyone. I hope you've all had good bank holidays as well. Hi, Richard. So for everyone who's just joined, it's normal quiz format, so we'll be starting about 8:05, but take the time to look at the picture round in the video description, go grab yourself a drink, get yourself comfortable, get on video calls. Hi, Declan. And yeah, so get yourself on video calls if you're doing things as part of a team. And yeah, we'll be making a start when we've got just a few more people joining. So, hi Rachel and B. Awesome. Hello to everyone who's joined in the last couple of minutes. As I say, it's usual quiz format, so we'll be starting in about 3 or 4 minutes, just waiting for a few more people to join us. But in the meantime, obviously take time to go make yourself comfortable, go grab yourself a drink, do whatever you need to do that way. And also get on your calls with your teammates if you're doing it as part of a team. And also don't forget to check out the picture round, so that you can find that in the video description or over on the Facebook event. The theme this week is Disney villains, so simply name the film that the villain comes from. So should be simple for some, more difficult for others, unfortunately, but that's the way things always go. And yes, we're making a start in just a couple of minutes. Oh, having this silence, I feel like I just need to talk to fill the silence, because obviously I've not got anyone on the other end of the video. So I'm just like, it's me just talking. So I apologise if I get very, very waffly in this beginning bit. But yeah, it's fine. It's nice to see so many of you here already. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this week's quiz. I hope you guys are as well. I hope you've all had a wonderful bank holiday. I considered preparing some songs with that video. No, I have not. Don't think I'm going to be singing. I'm very well, thank you, Rachel. I've had a nice, relaxing bank holiday day, which is good. But I've got tomorrow off work as well, so I get even more relaxation time. Thought I'd book myself a long weekend. All right. What did I say? Just give a couple more minutes for people to join. We normally have a few more people than this, so I'm wondering if people have forgotten because it's a bank holiday. But yeah, I'll wait just a couple more minutes. Oh, hi, Johnny and Joey. Hope you guys are well. As I say, I hope everyone's well. Yeah, I'll leave it another minute or two. As I say, we normally have a few more people on. So just see if anyone's running a little bit late. Have a look and see if anyone's said anything. I don't know, I've not seen anyone on there. Not seen anyone say they're running late. But, yes, exactly, Coralie. It's quality, not quantity. Yes. Okay. Okie dokie. In this case, I think we'll make a start. So for the picture round, it's just the name of the film. No bonus points for getting the name of the character, unfortunately. Just the film I'm looking for. Okay, so hi everyone. As I said earlier, I hope you're having a wonderful bank holiday. Taking some time out to chill out and relax, hopefully. But as I say, it's a Monday, so it's my quiz. So I mean, this quiz format is going to be the same as always. So 5 rounds in total plus your picture round. If you haven't found the picture round yet, that's in the video description or on the Facebook event. And then, so the 5 rounds will be split. So we'll do 3 rounds, have a little bit of a break, go through the answers, then do the last 2 rounds, and then go through, have a little bit of a break again, then go through those answers and also the answers to the picture round. So standard quiz rules apply. So obviously, please note posting your answers in the comments. Stupidly wrong answers are okay. It's quite funny to see them. But yeah, obviously no posting the correct answers or anything close to the correct answers in the comments. Please don't Google your answers as well. Obviously, I can't check that out, but you're just sort of cheating yourself if you're doing that. As I said, I try to research every question and make sure I've got the right answer. I am only human. I do get things wrong. I seem to get them at least something wrong every quiz. But my quizmaster's answer is final. So yeah, please no arguing with me. Richard, no, you can't use Bing to look up the answers. No searching for the answers on search engines or encyclopedias or dictionaries or whatever else you might like to look the answers up on, which come from your brain. I was going to say something else and I can't remember what it was, so it can't have been that important. The themes for the rounds this week. So I've tried to keep things quite sort of general knowledge this week. So I know in the past few weeks I've done a topical type of round. I couldn't really think of anything topical for this week, unfortunately. But I'll try and do that as and when I can. I think that is about everything. So if you are ready to go, let me know and we will make a start. Okay then. So we will start. So as always, round one is general knowledge. So a little bit of everything in here. So question one, what is the best-selling book of all time? So what is the best-selling book of all time? Question two, what alcohol would you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? So what alcohol would you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? Question three, Catalonia is a region of what country? So Catalonia is a region of what country? Question four, who wrote Oliver Twist? So who wrote Oliver Twist? And question five, what colour is a giraffe's tongue? What colour is a giraffe's tongue? Question six, In which English county would you find Slough? So in which English county would you find Slough? Question 7. Which animal's name translates to river horse? So which animal's name translates to river horse? Question 8. Who is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? So, who is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? Question 9. What is the capital city of Switzerland? So question 9. What is the capital city of Switzerland? And question 10. What is the largest bird of prey in the world? So what is the largest bird of prey in the world? Okay, so that's the end of round 1. If you need any of those questions repeating, then let me know. I'll run through the first few questions again for Chris. So I've had a message saying they thought it started at 8:15. So actually, I'll just run through it all very, very quickly again. So you only get the questions repeated once, unfortunately, Chris. But question 1 was, what is the best-selling book of all time? Question 2 was, which alcohol would you traditionally use to flame a Christmas pudding? Question 3 was, Catalonia is a region of which country? 4 was, who wrote Oliver Twist? 5 was, which colour is a giraffe's tongue? 6 was, in which English county would you find Slough? 7 was, which animal name means river horse? 8 was, who is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? 9 was, what is the capital city of Switzerland? And question 10 was, what is the largest bird of prey in the world? So I know I've just read through them again, but if anyone does need any repeating again, then, as I said, let me know. I'll wait just a few seconds for that, and then if no one says anything, we will move on. Okay. Miracle of miracles. It's looking like no one needs anything repeating. That might be the first time ever. So we'll move on to round 2 now. So the theme I've kind of given to round 2 is royalty. Don't be put off by that. Like, it's questions that include the words, well, answers and questions and answers that include the word kings, queens, royalty, prince, that sort of stuff. Not necessarily all about the royal family. Hopefully that means people breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. So, in the round 2, question 1, which famous drag queen has their own reality TV show in which drag queens compete to become America's next drag superstar? So, which famous drag queen has their own reality TV show in which drag queens compete to become America's next drag superstar? Question 2. Since 2007, the winner of Britain's Got Talent performs at which event? So, since 2007, the winner of Britain's Got Talent performs at which event? Question 3. Who won the first series of the Masked Singer UK? Their costume was that of a queen bee. So, who won the first series of the Masked Singer UK? Their costume was a queen bee. Question 4. Which movie monster is said to inhabit Skull Island? So, which movie monster is said to inhabit Skull Island? Question 5. Who is Queen Elizabeth II's oldest child? So, who is Queen Elizabeth II's oldest child? Question 6. Which band released albums including Jazz, News of the World, and A Day at the Races? So, which band released albums including Jazz, News of the World, and A Day at the Races? Question 7. Who was the ruler of the UK in the year that William Shakespeare died? So, who was the ruler of the UK in the year that William Shakespeare died? Question 8. Which museum in London is the world's largest museum of applied and decorative arts and design? So, which museum in London is the world's largest museum of applied and decorative arts and design? Question 9. Which song by New Zealand singer and songwriter Lorde begins with the lyric, "I've never seen a diamond in the flesh"? So, which song by New Zealand singer and songwriter Lorde begins with the lyric, "I've never seen a diamond in the flesh"? And finally, question 10. Which singer is often referred to as the king? So which singer is often referred to as the king? So that is the end of round 2. As per usual, if you need any questions repeating, just pop a comment in or drop me a message. I've got my phone here, and I will repeat any that are required. Wait about half a minute just to see if anyone says anything, and then we'll go on to the next round. Oh. Okay, so question 5 again for Ryan. So 5 was, who is Queen Elizabeth II's oldest child? Okay, so I've got 3 and 7 as well. So 3 was, who won the first series of The Masked Singer UK? Their costume was a queen bee. And 7 was, who was the ruler of the UK in the year that William Shakespeare died? Okay, if that's everything, we'll move on to round 3 now. So round 3 is a type of puzzle called a diploid. So a diploid is kind of like, it's a word puzzle where you have to work out the phrase given sort of the numbers and the first letters in every word. So as an example, 7D in a W would be 7 days in a week. I kind of hope that's clear, but hopefully as you're going through it, it will start to make sense if it doesn't now. So we will make a start. So round 3, question 1. So 1 is SW and the 7D. So SW and the 7D. I realise I've left the answers in this sheet and it's the question 1, and I probably ought to delete them in case I accidentally read them out loud. So question 2 is 360D in a C. So 360D in a C. Question 3 is 12S of the D, or 12S of the Z even. I don't know where D came from. So I'll repeat that one again. So question 3 is 12S of the Z. Question 4 is 13 in a BD. So 13 in a BD. Question 5 is 7W of the W. So question 5 again is 7W of the W. Question 6 is 168H in a W. So 6 is 168H in a W. Question 7 is 26L in the A. So 26L in the A. Question 8, 525,600 M in a Y. So 525,600 M in a Y. Nine is 40D in L. So 40D in L. And question 10 is 20,000 LU the S. So 20,000 LU the S. Okay, so that's the end of round 3. I hope that made sense to everybody. I apologise if not. Yeah, so that's the end of round 3 and the first half of the quiz. It's gone very quickly today. So if anyone wants anything repeating, so I've got 4, 6, 7, and 8 from that round. So I'll go through those quickly. So 4 was 13 in a BD. 6 was 168H in a W. 7 was 27L in the A. 8 was 525,600 M in a Y. 9 was 40D in L. And 10 was 20,000 LU the S. I'm glad to hear that, Mum. I'm glad to hear it sort of made sense to people. So as I say, if you need any more on that round or anything more from the first 2 rounds, then drop me a comment or a message. Otherwise, I'll leave you a couple of minutes just to make sure you've got all of the answers that you can get, and then we'll start going through the answers. Question 7 was 26 L in the A. Okay, just give you a moment or 2 more. If you are ready to go through the answers, then pop a comment on. And say, I'll wait till I've got a decent number of comments to start going. Yeah, so question 5 of round 3 was 7W of the W. And as I said, if you are ready to start going through the answers, just drop a comment on. I know that last round's almost a bit of a thinker. It takes a little while to try and work out some of them. Right. I think you guys have had a decent amount of time now, so I'm going to start going through some of the answers. To go through the answers to rounds 1 to 3. So the first round was your general knowledge round. So the answer to question 1, the best-selling book of all time is the Bible. Question 2, you would traditionally flame a Christmas pudding with brandy. Question 3, Catalonia is a region of Spain. I know they had an independence referendum, but it did not pass, so they are still currently a region of Spain. Question 4, Charles Dickens wrote Oliver Twist. Question 5, a giraffe's tongue is blue. Question 6, Slough is in Berkshire. Question 7, the animal whose name translates to river hippo. I've given your answer away. River horse is a hippopotamus. Question 8, the musician who has won a Nobel Prize for Literature is Bob Dylan. I really can't talk today, I'm sorry. Question 9, the capital of Switzerland is Bern. And question 10, the largest bird of prey in the world is the Andean condor. So moving on to round 2 now. So the answer to question 1 is RuPaul Charles. If you just put RuPaul, I'll give you that one as well. Question 2, the winner of Britain's Got Talent performs at the Royal Variety Performance or the Royal Variety Show. Question 3, it was Nicola Roberts who won the Masked Singer UK. That's surprisingly difficult to say. Spoiler alert. Question 4, it's King Kong who inhabits Skull Island. Question 5, Prince Charles is Queen Elizabeth II's eldest child. 6 is, of course, Queen, who had all those albums. Question 7, the ruler at the time of Shakespeare's death was King James I of England, or King James VI of Scotland, if you put that. Question 8, that museum is the Victoria and Albert. Question 9, the Lord song is Royals. And question 10, the king is, of course, Elvis Presley. And then finally, the Ditloids round. So SW and the 7D is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Question 2, 360D in a C is 360 degrees in a circle. Question 3, 12S of the Z is 12 signs of the zodiac. Question 4, 13 in a BD is 13 in a baker's dozen? Question 5, 7W of the W is 7 wonders of the world. Question 6, 168H in a W is 168 hours in a week. Question 7, 26L in the A is 26 letters in the alphabet. Question 8, 525,600 M in a Y is, of course, for anyone who knows the musical Rent, 525,600 minutes in a year. Question 9, 40D in L is 40 days in Lent. And finally, question 10, 20,000 LU the S is 20,000 leagues under the sea. There we go. I hope there was something in those first 3 rounds for everybody, and I hope you enjoyed that last one in particular. I always find them very fun. So we will now move on to the second half of the quiz. So rounds 4 and 5. I'm seeing some decent scores in the comments already, which is lovely to see. Brilliant. And yes, so we'll make a start on round 4 now. So round 4 is all about sport and leisure. Another sort of quite reasonably generic one that hopefully a lot of people should like. So your sport and leisure round. Question 1. How many times has Rafael Nadal won the French Open? So how many times has Rafael Nadal won the French Open? I'm second guessing my answer to this one, so I'm going to look it up again. Yeah, okay, he was right. Question 2, what colour are the houses in Monopoly? So what colour are the houses in Monopoly? Question 3, who was the last non-British, non-German Formula One driver to win the World Drivers' title? So who was the last non-British, non-German Formula One driver to win the World Drivers' title? And I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me the year. Question 4, did Team GB win more medals in total at London 2012 or Rio 2016? So did Team GB win more medals in total at London 2012 or Rio 2016? Question 5, in which sport is 180 deemed to be a perfect score? So in which sport is 180 deemed to be a perfect score? Question 6, How many points does a blank tile score if used as a cue in Scrabble? So how many points does a blank tile score if it is used as a cue in Scrabble? Question 7. Before Andy Murray, who was the last British tennis player to win a men's singles Grand Slam tournament? So before Andy Murray, who was the last British tennis player to win a men's singles Grand Slam tournament? Question 8. After retiring from professional cycling, what other sport did Bradley Wiggins briefly attempt to make a career in? So after retiring from professional cycling, what other sport did Bradley Wiggins briefly attempt to make a career in? Question 9. Which game's name comes from a piece of its equipment looking like a bishop's crosier? So which game's name comes from a piece of its equipment looking like a bishop's crosier? And finally, question 10. Which three-dimensional cube became a craze in the 1970s and 1980s? So which three-dimensional cube became a craze in the 1970s and 1980s? There you go. So that's the end of your sports and leisure round. As usual, if you need any questions repeating, let me know. I know, I realised that as I was reading it out, guys. As I said, I make some mistakes, all right? That's just a wording mistake. That's better than an actual mistake. Okay. So question 9 again is which game's name comes from a piece of its equipment looking like a bishop's crosier? So that's spelt Crosier. Okay. All right, we'll make a start on round 10 now. So round 10, saying that, someone's just asked another question. So question 7 in your sport and leisure round was before Andy Murray, who was the last British tennis player to win a men's singles Grand Slam tournament? Did I say round 10? Oh my God. I didn't mean round 10. I'm very tired, all right? Round 5. I think I was looking at the question number 10, and that's where it went. Round 5 is a connection round. So you'll have questions 1 to 9, and then question 10 will be what is the connection? So question 1, finish the line. Nobody puts blank in a corner. So finish the line. Nobody puts blank in a corner. Question 2, what is the traditional 45th wedding anniversary gift? So what is the traditional 45th wedding anniversary gift? Question 3, which of the UK's armed forces was founded in the year 1546? So which of the UK's armed forces was founded in the year 1546? Question 4, what chemical element is represented by the symbol CO? So what chemical element is represented by the symbol CO? Question 5, what is missing from this list? Magenta and yellow. So what is missing from this list? Magenta and yellow. Question 6, what is the opening word in the song Memory from the musical Cats? So what is the opening word in the song Memory from the musical Cats? Question 7, which avenue was Eddie Grant going to rock down to in the year 1982? So which avenue was Eddie Grant going to rock down to in 1982? Question 8, in Pokemon, what is the name of the seaside city located in northern Kanto? So in Pokemon, what is the name of the seaside city located in northern Kanto? Question 9, what is the name of the novella by Truman Capote that tells the story of the narrator's friendship with Holly Golightly? So what is the name of the novella by Truman Capote that tells the story of the narrator's friendship with Holly Golightly? And finally, question 10, what is the connection between all or part of the last 9 answers? So what is the connection between all or part of the last 9 answers? Okay, so that is the end of that round. As usual, if you need any questions repeating from that round, or if you want any from round 4 repeating, let me know. Otherwise, I'll give just a couple of minutes for everyone to make sure they've got all their answers together, and to finish off the picture round, and then we'll go through all of the answers. Okay, so 3, 5, and 9. So 3 was which of the UK's armed forces was founded in the year 1546? 5 was what is missing from this list? Magenta and yellow. I know that's quite a short list. 9 was what is the name of the novella by Truman Capote that tells the story of the narrator's friendship with Holly Golightly? Oh, Hannah, that might be true, but that's not quite the connection that I'm looking for, unfortunately. Okay, if we are ready, let me know, and then I'll start going through all the answers. Feels like this week is the quiz this week is a lot shorter than normal for some reason. Length of the questions is the same, the number of questions is the same, it's just taken up less time. Well, yeah, that is very true, actually. It's probably because you're not all asking for repeats. So, I don't know. Makes it flow nice and smoothly. Okay. Just wait a couple more seconds. Okay, then. I think you've had plenty of time now, so we'll start going through the answers. So starting with the sport and leisure round. Pardon me, not mean to burp like that. So question 1, Rafael Nadal has won the French Open a record 12 times. As I say, I thought I had to go look that up again to make sure I'd not made a typo. No, definitely it's 12 times. Question 2, the houses in Monopoly are green, the hotels are red. I know that wasn't the question. In case you got confused, yes, the houses are green. Question 3, the Formula 1 driver was Kimi Raikkonen. You get a bonus point if you got the year that he won, which was 2007, or the year that he last won. So means the competition's been dominated by British and German people for the last 13 years. Question 4, Team GB won more medals at Rio 2016. They won 67 there compared to 65 in London 2012. Question 5, the score of 180 is a perfect score in darts. Question 6, you get 0 points for playing the blank tile as a cue. You get 0 points for playing the blank tile full stop. You don't get any points for it. Question 7, the last British tennis player to win a Grand Slam before Andy Murray was Fred Perry. Question 8, Bradley Wiggins briefly tried a career in rowing. Question 9, the sport named so because of it looks like a bishop's crochet is lacrosse. And question 10, that 3-dimensional cube is the Rubik's Cube, of course. Then on to the connection round now. So obviously that quote is nobody puts baby in a corner. So the answer is baby. Question 2, the traditional 45th wedding anniversary gift is sapphire. Question 3, the British Armed Force that was founded in that year is the Royal Navy. Or if you've just put the Navy, that's also fine. Question 4, the chemical element with the symbol CO is cobalt. Question 5, that list should be magenta, yellow and cyan, or cyan, how do you pronounce it? They're the subtractive colours in sort of colour printing. Question 6, the first word in memory is midnight. Question 7, he was going to rock onto Electric Avenue. And let me take you higher. Question 8, that city in Pokemon is Cerulean. Cerulean City. Question 9, the novella is Breakfast at Tiffany's. And the connection between all of them is they're all shades of blue. So obviously baby blue, sapphire blue, navy blue, cobalt, cyan, midnight blue, electric blue, cerulean, and Tiffany blue. And then finally onto the picture round, so the Disney villains. So I just wanted to know the name of the film. So question 1, he's from The Princess and the Frog. His name is Dr. Facilier. Question 2 is, of course, Scar from The Lion King. Question 3 was Mother Gothel from Tangled. Question 4 was Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. Question 5 was Claude Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Question 6 is Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. Question 7 was Hades from Hercules. Question 8 was Captain Hook from Peter Pan. Question 9, it was Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. Watched that the other day. The ending still makes me cry every single time. It's one of my favourite ones, but still makes me cry. And question 10 is, of course, Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I've just seen a couple of comments about that connection. I'd say give yourself half a point if you said they're just colours. I was specifically looking for they're all shades of blue. So yeah, half a point if you said colours. Because you're not technically wrong, but you're also not quite right. There we go. So that's it for this week's quiz. I hope you all enjoyed it. And so, as usual, So I'm going to make a quiz, make a Facebook event for next week, as always, and pop a post in there for any suggestions of themes. So if you have any theme you'd like to see, pop a comment on there or drop me a message. I have got a list of ones that everyone has sent to me so far. So I'm trying to keep up with doing, getting through them all eventually. But otherwise, yes, I hope you all have a lovely week. And I will see you all next Monday. Stay sort of happy and safe, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. If I don't see you all on video calls before. Yes, have a lovely time. Bye, guys.